Hello everybody, welcome to Cursed on Late Night Gaming here on our Cursed Cluster series. I am of course in Aberration still, or again, I left and came back here in the last stream I think. Sorry I haven't been streaming much this weekend. I have been playing, but not streaming, because it has been challenging to get away in a quiet place to do any streaming because the house is kind of loud on the weekends sometimes. But so I have been playing and doing quite a bit. And speaking of things I've been doing, I have always said on this channel that I wanted to get other people on the server. Now I've got myself and Kat and Ellie who haven't been playing much lately. And so I invited a streamer, Twitch streamer, Katie Fails, K-A-D-I Fails. She was going to join sometime. So I whitelisted her, so she'll be... I'm going to guess she's going to be playing in Ragnarok because that's where I'd go. I don't think she's going to come to Aberration. I sure wouldn't. Yikes. So that's news. So we're going to have some other people on here, and I've been trying to think who else I'm going to invite because I just renewed this series, and it cost me $200 and some Canadian to renew the 3 servers for our cluster server for 6 months. And I'm like, you know, after I did it, I thought that was pretty stupid because I'm the only one that really plays. So instead of feeling stupid, I decided to invite some people. So I'm trying to figure out who else to invite. But as far as Aberration goes, I've got a pretty nice base here established. I'm trying to like it here. My goals here on Aberration are to bring 2 solid high-level couples of each Aberration creature, not aberrant, but Aberration creature back over to Ragnarok. So that's the goal. And that includes rock drakes and anything that's tameable. I don't think seekers are tameable. Things like that. And all the other nasties down there. I'd really like to get another high level roll rat. That'd be nice. So what have I been doing this weekend? Well, let's see here. I built a base, or an outpost I would call it, not a base. Further down. Further down into the blue. And I made 2 trips to the surface to grab drops at night. And, you know, I admit I used the snowy owl, which made it a heck of a lot easier. But I'm not in love with this map, so if I can make it tolerable, I'm going to do it. So I took the snowy owl to the surface. And killed a few Reaper Kings and a bunch of Seekers, and got some nice blueprints, and I got a radiation suit pants. So that starts the path. I've been trying to get Kat to come on and see if she can learn it and make me the remainder, but she has not been available lately, I guess. So I made this place. So it's a little further down. The reason I made it is I thought I could use it to tame some, to get a good base, so when I come down here I don't feel like I, you know, die. If I die here, I don't have to go clear the heck back. But I wanted to be able to tame some Megasaurus. And these guys can walk right through the door, luckily. So, what level are you? Since you're right here. 162? Huh. You know what stinks? Well, no, it's alright, I guess. I don't have an RG, so I can't pick up things, but there you are. I thought I heard something. It's 54. But I could tame it and take it anywhere using the oh, I don't have one with me. Using the Dino Storage Pokeball things that we have on this server, the mod. So, I made a pathway with torches leading to the surface. In case I ever needed to walk, I could follow the torches. But really you can follow the pathway, but it's just a matter of knowing what pathway you're following. Right here, yeah. And then here, and then here. I'm sure those of you who are like super familiar with Aberration know exactly where you're going, but it's all new to me. I was never a big Aberration fan. So here we are on the, whoa, on the lag. On the surface, or on the nice woodland area here. Out of the danger of the nameless and all that crap. What level are you, little Shinehorn? 102. Okay. What is that? A very pink and very beat up aberrant iguana. Well, so anyway, that's a little bit of a recap of what I did this weekend. Oh. Bunch of Ravagers. What level are you? You're kind of what I'm looking for. Except not you. 12, that's terrible. This Ravager is so much faster than pretty much everything, so not really all that worried about getting caught. Because the Ravagers can pick you, or excuse me, the Megasaurus can pick you up off of your Ravager and pick up your Ravager, basically. Yeah, so here we are back down here. You can hear the Nameless screeching because I have a shoulder pad on. Do I really need that? I don't think I really need an Anki, frankly. I don't know. I was thinking that maybe over here would be a good spot for a taming pen. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not, I'm still not sold that I like this map. It's better. It's getting better, but I think if I put a taming pen here, though, I'll be able to get some Megasaurus. Possibly. What is it I don't like the most about it? I think the dying. There's just so many rules, you know? There's so many barriers keeping you from getting things you want. Like just, for instance, just oil and obsidian. I found one tiny, tiny, tiny little obsidian node that gives me like 60 every time I harvest it, but most of it is out in the either the radiation zones or out on the surface. And the same with the oil. I get the oil from the few little tech creatures I kill and the what are those things? The little things in the water. But there's no, like, nodes. Troglodytes. But there's no, like, nodes of oil anywhere, except in the bad places. So they like to, like, gate you behind all of this tech that you have to get. So right now I have 16 Engram points. And if I want the radiation suit, what do they call it? They don't call it radiation suit, they call it hazard. Yeah, hazard suit, just for the gloves is 16, and then there's 28, 22, 16 for the shoes, and 22 for the shirt. I don't have the points for all that, so that either means I need to do a mind wipe and start over allocating points, or wait till my daughter Kat gets on here and then she can... She has lots of points, but she hasn't been playing, so maybe she can learn it and then give them to me? I don't know. I just don't like the idea of redoing my points, but you know, maybe I'll have to do it. I have to get a mind wipe tonic and do it, but whoa, that's a little weird. But I mean on, so like on like Ragnarok or something, it's like you, so here if you want a rock drake egg, you gotta go through all these steps to get it. And on Ragnarok, you just, if you got the guts to go in the trench and get a rock drake egg, or a wyvern egg, then you just do it. And here there's all these like technical barriers. And like taming a reaper is the same way. It's technical barriers. So, and that's exactly why some people say they like it. So I don't know. Some people are like, they like the fact that it's hard. And yeah, I guess I could see that. I'm cheating a little by taking some creatures from other places. So that's the other problem I have with my cluster servers here is that I don't have tech because, well, I guess I can blame it on my tribe, which is what I've been doing, but I just haven't been taming high enough level stuff and breeding stuff to go in and kill the bosses. So I killed the Gamma broodmother, and that was it. So I'm not very high in the tech tier, and I'm a little lost. You know, how long have I been playing this game? I took a look, and it was 2,492 hours or something like that. So it's not like I don't know the game, but there are things about it I don't know. And mainly it's the tech tier stuff. Because I think you can make element, right? And that's the whole point of these. There's like these I don't know what you call them, these machines with the green light around them that you can go there and dump in a bunch of stuff and make element. But the only way to get element other than that is to kill bosses, right? But even if you have all the boss or all the element, you got to kill bosses to get the blueprints to even do anything with the element. So that's a little bit gated, I guess, which, okay, I guess I could see that, because I really think that in the bottom line is that Wildcard wants this game to be hardcore tribes against tribes. I mean, that's their ultimate thing, so they don't really care that much about other people's problems, I think. So, anyway. So I need to kill bosses, and I need to get element, and I need to get tech, and I don't know. My goal here, I think I mentioned it at the start, is that I want to get 2 of everything and take it back to Ragnarok where I feel I'm at home. But you could mod it, so you, yeah, I know. Yeah, I could totally cheat. And yeah, I don't know, I would feel bad. It's like, when you're playing survival games and then you just get frustrated and just give yourself everything, it literally just sucks the fun out of it. So, I don't know. I kind of want to do it legit. And I've got a few mods on here. I've got S+, I've got this thing, which is Eco Decor. Just their basic Eco Decor. I don't have any of the others. What else do I have on here? I have Dino Storage, which creates these little Pokeball things that allow you to store things without element. So I guess that's a little cheaty. But it's great when you're taming, then you just pick it up and go. You don't have to walk it all the way back and have it die. So I've got about 4, no, about 6 mods, I think. And most of it is building stuff. I think Ragnarok... yeah, I don't think they're on extinction. Ragnarok has a creature mod that is... ARK Editions is on there. But... So let me ask you this question. We chatted once through Discord, and when I see your name you go by, I want to say Katie. But when you said it, you said, or maybe when Dan said it, he said something else. Is Katie correct, or is it not correct? I thought you pronounced it differently. Caddy. Oh, Caddy. Okay. All right. Because that's, yeah. Because I remember when we had a conversation, I think Dan or something was like, oh, I'll get Caddy. And I was like, I didn't think it was pronounced that way. But is that a name you came up with, or is it like a nickname or something you've got with, like my daughter, her name's Katerina, and everyone calls her Kat, so. It's invented, yeah. I went through a couple of different names because, you know, I'm old and stuff. But when I first started online, I was playing Quake 1. I was like Quake 1 nut. And somebody commented one time, because I would hide around corners and shoot people. I'd get them chasing me, and then I'd go around the corner, and when they went past, I would shoot them in the back. And one guy said, "You're such a lurker." And I went, "Oh, lurker, that's cool." So I was using lurker forever. And then once chat rooms started, I would get kicked out of them all because they don't like lurkers. And I was like, but that's just a name I use. So I had to change it to something else. So when I first signed up for Steam, I was using Briar Bones. I don't even know where I came up with that. But then I stumbled across Curse the Dawn because I kept gaming until morning, and then I would be like, ah, oh, dang, I stayed up all freaking night again. So Curse the Dawn. But luckily, nobody ever uses it, and pretty much whenever I sign into anything, I can just use it, and there's no numbers behind it because nobody thinks of it. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just use that forever then. But anyway. I really like these roll rats, but I thought before I tamed them that you could go underground, but I guess that's the basilisk, which requires rock drake eggs, which I can't go down there until I get the radiation suit. One thing leads to another. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the rock drake area, I think it's radiated down there. Oh. Oh. Well, there's a natural evolution of your name then. Yeah, because when you first, like, English speaking, if I glance at it, the first word that comes to my head is cadaver with a C. But then it's like, oh no, it's not cadaver. Oh really? Everyone said cadaver. There's somebody that follows me on Instagram, and she's not hiding it at all. Her name is Jody Cannibal. I'm like, wow. It's kind of gruesome. Yeah, I didn't really have any plans for this stream tonight. I was just going to do a little update of what I was playing throughout the day when the house was too loud to stream. I switched from winter to summer tires today, and apparently you can get acid burns from brake dust. So I was washing my tires, and then I was washing the winter tires and washing the summer tires and swapping them, and all the brake dust kneeling in the water, I had what looked like a sunburn on my knee. And I was like, what the heck happened? Because I was wearing blue jeans. I didn't get the sun, didn't. But it turns out it was chemical burn from acid from the brakes. Ah, what a bummer. That would have been such a good tame if it was a higher level. Yeah, I didn't know either. I was just like baffled. I'm going, how did I get a sunburn on my knee when I was wearing blue jeans? And it wasn't a sunburn, it was chemical burn. Yeah, it's really bad. And in fact, Extinction also has... I had a heck of a time finding high levels in Extinction. So on our cluster, Aberration is difficulty 6. Ragnarok is difficulty 6, so that makes max level 180. And when we had Extinction, I don't know why, I had it in my head that if I upped the difficulty to 7, then it would be easier to find higher levels. And that's not really the case, it didn't seem like. It upped the max level, but it didn't make him easier to spawn. They didn't spawn more frequently. So it really didn't gain anything. So it's still set to 7 over on Extinction, but there's really rarely anything higher. Most of what you see is 24. So it seemed like the highest level I always would see is 24, 24, 24. Everything was 24. Yeah, and that's really been the struggle here, is I've rarely come across something high level, and then once I do, it either gets killed or... Whoa, 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 what did I do? Oh. And this is something I thought was ridiculous too. This is when you're first starting in Aberration. This is the place it spawns you. If you choose easiest, it even says easiest, is here. And I've done a couple dino wipes, and they always respawn here. But there are basilisks up here. There is a... running around here somewhere is a 135 basilisk. And I've done a wipe before, and at one point there was 2 high-level basilisks here. So I don't understand how they call it easy when there's such a nasty creature in this area. I don't know. Some kind of dev joke, I think. Although I don't see it right now. Of course, basilisks you don't see until you're on top of them. Yeah, we had such trouble with Crystal Isles on our cluster servers here that I changed it with this because I thought, you know, I've never seriously tried Aberration. I felt like I needed to do it. But that map I had installed, Valargo, or yeah, and I don't know. I never even got to try it. It kept crashing ARK. And it's like it would be out of sync with the version number or something, and I had to uninstall it because I couldn't even get past the ARK menu. It would crash. So maybe they had to do an update or something, and I just didn't wait around. I really liked where things were going in Crystal Isles. The map didn't run great, but oh, it's almost finished now? That's good. There was something else I have installed and I didn't really try it yet. Another modded map. I want to say it was... Gosh, I can't remember the name of it. Ah, that stinks. And you can't, like, quick look because you have to shut the game down. I never realized that there are easy ways out of here. We would always just go straight and then dive into the water at the end, which was usually full of sarcos. I didn't realize there's like little side areas through here. Isn't it like right here? Yeah. Yeah, here's the things to make the element, but it's so, like, the cost is huge. Blue gem, charge your battery, congealed gas, element, ore. I don't know where you get that. Green gem, red gem. I'm going to assume element ore is, like, somewhere nasty, like, inside of a Reaper King's butt or something. I don't know. I don't know if the rumors are true that Crystal Isles is going to turn official or not. It feels like they have a bit of, it's, I don't know, what is it, like 70% done or 60% done? And it feels like they have some like performance issues on there, like some kind of serious performance issues. Server needs reset. On Aberration? The other two, frankly, I had them turned off because I didn't want to go over and feed the dinos all the time. So I just started them up when I whitelisted your account. So they should, but maybe this would need an update. So I should probably restart Aberration. I don't know. I really wasn't. Oh, okay. I'm surprised you would want to start Aberration. Aberration kind of sucks. It's not the map I would choose to be on. In fact, I popped over to Ragnarok recently to tame some. Well, I was looking for some Easter griffins, and I had to make myself come back here because I was just getting busy doing stuff. I'm like, ta-da-da! I don't need to come back to Aberration. I'll just stay there. Like, so, yeah. Okay, so I should just have to restart this and... What? Are you serious? If nobody is on the server, everything pauses? Oh my god. I had no idea. I have been restarting and stopping the servers. Huh. Wow. Now I knew you weren't in danger of them getting attacked by other creatures if nobody's in the area, but I didn't think they paused. Huh. Wow. That's nice to know. Yeah, you're a pro at the whole ARK server stuff. Kat was supposed to join me today, but she was lame and didn't. She said, I'll be around Sunday, and then I said, so you're around? No answer. Sneaky. Used to know some stuff. Yeah, I wanted to install more of the eco decor mods and stuff on here, but it just makes the loading time so long. So, and every time I would install a new mod, some of the people would say, "Oh, another one." Okay. So I keep it pretty basic. There's not too many fancy things on here. Okay. Well, it is 1 o'clock here and on a Sunday, and I have to go to work tomorrow. So I will go ahead and restart the servers. You should be clear then, I think. If you don't, you know, hit me on Discord and see what's going on. But yeah, just totally casual. There's no big plans. I just thought if I invite a few other streamers on here, maybe I don't know, kind of help each other. Who knows? Isn't that the only way anyone gets anywhere, is by becoming part of a community? And as antisocial as I am, I figure it's a good idea. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it a night here. Let's see, I usually stream every other day. And so that would make Tuesday, next stream. In the meantime, if I do get a chance to game, it's only like during lunch, and I just do maintenance. So, okay. I'll see you guys Tuesday. You can follow me on Twitter. Thanks for stopping in, by the way. Follow me on Instagram. It's all Cursedon. Everything's Cursedon. And I will see you in the next one. So maybe I'll even see you on the server. So talk to you later. Have a good night.